Okay, we have loaded in just fine. The AI is making up the navigation mesh. And we're in the game. We have 22,000 reclaim available, with a big chunk of it, that is the 17,000, being basically here in the middle for the players, so yes. It seems like fighting over these positions is gonna be very important, as we can see the move orders and reclaim orders already coming out from both teams. As both Natron and Blinchik are gonna go and push in for the middle after building just a single factory here. With Blin already going for a very aggressive start. 2 engineers into Flare and Spirit, into another Flare and 2 Spirit, so it seems like he's going for some early raiding. His teammate, Lime's gonna be a little bit slower, going for a more build power oriented build. Then we're gonna have Svato going the same, Land Factory, and lastly but not least, we have Mr. Wi-Fi going also for the Land Factory, so nothing very out of order here. For the AIs, it seems like we're gonna have the first bomber coming out from the M28 Turtle, who is already gonna go and try to, well, play the game of cat and mouse versus Farm Sletty and Natron, so we will see how much damage they're gonna deal. Because it seems like the other AI, M28, is gonna do the same. As we can see, the Kylene ACU also going for 2 pigeons and air factory first, as the bomber, the Shimmer, is already beelining for the bases belonging to Limes and to Blinchik. It seems like they are not aware of the incoming threat at all. So what can I say? Let the games begin. The bomber have been pinged by farms, so yeah, they can recognize that. It seems like the Shimmer bomber is gonna go and kill the first engineer belonging to Limes, as it seems like Farmslet is actually fully aware of what is happening. We can see a very good micro coming out. His ace engineers are still alive and moving. Meanwhile, the ones belonging to Limes, which are building the hide on the left side, have been killed. The third bomb from this AI here is a miss. Farmslet once again proving just how good he is at the engineer micro. As we can see, one more bomb being dropped, and no, even 4 tries wasn't enough to go and get rid of the enemy bomber. So yeah, Farmslet coming out quite ahead here. Meanwhile, it seems like there's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. No, okay, it's only gonna be 4 engineers down for Limes, with the man being very behind at this moment, so yeah. It seems like Farms was way better at the reaction times. Let's go and see what is happening here. It seems like FTX Commando is gonna go and walk together with, again, Pain, to go and try to contain the M28 Rush, the ping one here, as fast as possible, so it's not gonna spread out like cancer. That's a very good choice, if you ask me. On the other side, we will have Wi-Fi and Svatosław doing exactly the same. Both ACUs going to go and push the Phoenix M20 AI and basically eradicate him as fast as possible. It seems like, yep, Wi-Fi is not gonna build any units at all. He's just gonna go for the T2 air upgrade from the very beginning and will rush the T3 air. And there we have Svatosław exchanging fair shots on the fight. As we can see, that Phoenix ACU is gonna also go and try to join the fray. But let's see what is happening on the middle. It seems like for now it's gonna be basically a handshake exchange between Blinchik and Natron. Both men unwilling to go and fight over anything or exchange the shots. They are here to go and grab the mass, and mass they will suck. Other than that, a very fast upgrade for Blissful Noob to go and grab the gun upgrades, which I fully agree with. It seems like we're gonna have one more ACU on the middle, as Limes is gonna go and join Blinchik, but with no more reclaim to fight over. I guess he will have to go somewhere else to go. Yep, he's gonna go and actually try to push the left side. But the problem is, he alone would be enough to go and stop 2 AIs from expanding there. It seems like Farms was already a little bit faster than Limes, as he is already building a small fire base at this position. Which is a very good choice, because you will want your units to be as close to you as possible, And on this other side, it seems like the Phoenix AI is actually gonna go and die to the push by Svatosov and Wi-Fi. 2 ACUs versus 1 is not gonna work out quite nicely for the M28. It might have some multis available to go and support them, but no, this is now right now just bumper cars. Let's see if he can go and buy some more time for himself or not. As both Wi-Fi and Svatosov are just not letting it go. They are going forward and forward with more units coming in from both Svatosov and from the M28. But the two ACUs from the players are just such a big threat that the M28 is just unable to go and deal with them. After all, you might not know it, but a single ACU is worth more than 20 T1 tanks, so yeah. Having 2 of them push at you like that, yeah, that's not gonna work out nicely. And it seems like Wi-Fi is already just in a good enough position to go and catch the M28 and don't let him go. Only 1k HP left alive, and it seems like the same is gonna be happening on the other side. What? What do you mean I'm not part of this game? What? I have no clue what this message was, but let's go back. It seems like Wi-Fi is gonna go and finish the other AI in just 2 more shots, as we have the AI dropping to 50 HP, and kaboom, baby! We have the first M28 actually being pushed back and killed in action. And it seems like FX Commando and again Pen, also known as Blissful Noob, are gonna go and kill Avatar, the other M28 AI, just a few seconds later. So a very good job by FX Commando and again Pen to go and also clean up the left side of the map. And now, well, let's go and see what is happening here. And I still have no clue what this message from the client was, telling me that I'm not part of this game, but yeah. We will have a small bomber run happening, as we have the AI just push 4 shimmers. What is that micro? They dropped the bomb, bounced from the wall, and just went back. But yeah, it seems like the Hydra might still get... What are they doing? Okay, the Hydra is still gonna go and die. But the bombers should be shot down in a few more seconds by Farmsled, yeah? The question right now is gonna be, are the players gonna actually go and play the PvP on the middle? Or we will actually go and see them split and try to gain control over the other fortresses here, where the AR turtles are just basically entrenched. Also, that's a very nice background here. I didn't notice it aerial, but yeah, that's a very, very nice skybox that we have here. A beautiful planet with some galaxies in the far background. And yeah, here is the Seraphim play, or should I say the Aeon play that I was speaking about before. Just look at this, already pushing in with the Auroras towards the other side, most likely to make sure that the enemy player, that is the Limes, cannot basically push versus the AI. As I feel like keeping the enemy AI might be a very good choice here, as killing it represents a very big additional mass boost towards the enemy team, so yeah. You might want to make sure that this guy is unable to go and push up the AI. And let's see what else is happening. We see that Nathan is trying to make a small pushes here and there, but unfortunately Blinchik is gonna be responding on time, making sure that no one can basically cross this middle line here at all. He will get the gun upgrade on his ACU, and then he will try to go and push through to the left side, where together with again Pain, they might try to go and catch out the army belonging to Limes. As it seems like, well, Limes might be a little bit out of position here, especially if the reinforcement from again Pain are gonna join. Okay, it seems like the Seth Ulsanov, the M28 ACU, actually have the gun upgrade, meaning that the force belonging to again Pain had to basically go and run away. And to answer your question, Mr. Chirlin84, Farmsled, yeah, is known as TheWeakie. He's playing this Burgundy Red Aeon ACU here. And it seems like he's grabbing the sensor and the range upgrade to go and make a push versus the AI forces here on the right flank. As otherwise, I don't really see a reason for him to be building the sensors. Though, a push versus these guys is not gonna work out. We have already the M28 building up a very beefy gun ACU. We have the gun upgrade, the T2 upgrade, and now he's going for the nano upgrade, so yeah. You're not gonna be pushing these two guys here anytime soon. Now we're looking at the... No! No! He's still going for Aeon! I don't understand. Like, you picked Seraphim ACU, and then you just go and ask for an Aeon engineer? Why? I guess you might just want to have the T3 Navy? I don't know. I'm very perplexed at this moment. Or maybe there's gonna be some comp drop happening by FTX. No, that's not gonna be happening. Not by FTX, not by him. He will never comp drop in this position. Okay, it seems like Blanchik is going for a Chrono Dampener upgrade, which is very devious indeed. Very devious, because it means that this big push from Natron and Farms is basically gonna be stopped in its tracks as the Moongoose, Ilshavok and everything else is not gonna work out. Because the Chrono together with the gun upgrade just means that any kind of T1 or T2 push is never gonna work out. But looky here, it seems like the AI is actually pushing back climbs. He doesn't have any upgrades on his ASU, meaning that he's gonna be outranked, but not only by the Auroras, but also by the gun upgraded ASU belonging to M28, which is just going forward. Meaning that the top side team is actually in a very bad condition at this very point. So yeah, this is pretty bad for him. Although thankfully it seems like the Ilshavok production facility is already online with the T2 HQ already producing the first city units, meaning that he's actually gonna have some decent support here. But with the Vulto and Spectre gunships also coming his way, it seems like Climbs is in a world of trouble. Thankfully, a single PD or even two here are gonna be massive for defending his positions here. But the problem is, like, he's gonna be giving up so much map control, and with the enemy team also just knocking on the door of the Blinchik base, this is looking very, very bad. We have the Svatosov ASU being actually airdropped to go and protect the base belonging to Blinchik with triple ACU. Blin is also moving his ASU to go here. He have the Chrono Dampener, so we will most likely see him basically come here and pop out of the water to basically eradicate this army with a good push. Then, Wi-Fi dropping his ACU with the T2 suit upgrade to basically go and make some kind of defenses here, I assume. Although considering this is basically the UEF, he can still grab the gun upgrade in no time with the T2 suit, as it doesn't, well, it allows for both the gun and T2 upgrade to be built on the same time. And then we have Farms exchanging fire versus two ACUs, one belonging to M28, the Seraphim one, and the other being the Aeon one. And the problem is, they have double gun upgrade together with a nano upgrade, meaning that Farmslet is gonna have a very hard time here to go and do anything. Overcharge being fired as we have a single blaze being left alive only, as the second one have been shot to death in a single overcharge. And the situation is looking quite bad. On the other hand, it seems like the airdrop by Svatosław was just enough to make sure that the AI forces on the left side are gonna be forced to fall back. We can also see already the first veterancy upgrade for Svatosław. So, and also with the nano upgrade and the, how's it called, the stealth upgrade on his ACU, he can go and eradicate this enemy ACU in no time. Let's go back to the middle. Or should I say the right flank, where we're gonna go and see what Farms is doing. Okay, it seems like the few Oblivion turrets are gonna pay off in dividends, pushing the enemy AI for a little while longer. But the problem is, the Eve songs, the T2 mobile missile launchers, are also already being fielded. We have the strategical strat bomber actually coming out from Wi-Fi with a big rush strategy, who is gonna go and bomb the base belonging to TheWeakie. Thankfully, he had some shields available, meaning that the damage is not gonna be that big. Another drop gonna go and kill a few of the mongoose, but the problem is the ASF are not here and the Sergeant Interceptors are gonna go and deal a big damage to the Strat Bomber, leaving it on only half HP. Thankfully, it seems like the ASF came in time to go and deal with the problem here, as we can also see Blinchik using his Chrono Dampener to go and push back the AI. We have now the Strat Bomber trying to go and bomb the ACU belonging to M28, which is not something I really agree with. Okay, this is a better target. We can see the M28. I mean the Wi-Fi going for the bases belonging to, again, Pen, as he's gonna go and bomb the T2 Maxes belonging to Blissful Noob at this point. ASF from FX Commando gonna come out and shot down the bomber. And now we're gonna have a small airfight happening as we have ASF exchanging fire, and it seems like Wi-Fi might be the one who's gonna go and win this fight here. But the problem is, even though he have won it, all of the reclaim is actually still gonna be left on the side of Team A. That is the Team Farm sled here. So, not the best T2 bomber. It have killed like what? Single T2 Max here belonging to Farms. 3 mongoose and 2 strikers. And after that, a single shot on this ACU belonging to M28 and a single Max here. So unfortunately, that was a very medical bomber if you ask me. Other than that, it seems like the position for Farms is gonna be just fine for now, as the man is gonna grab the gun upgrade on his ACU to, I mean the shield upgrade, to make it a little bit tankier. As his opponent is once again going for round number 2 with the both gun upgraded ACUs and also with the T2 and T1 forces. On the other hand, it seems like the triple ACU push from Limes, Fat and Blinching worked out perfectly for them, as we can see them gaining map control over this position here. We also see a bunch of MMLs being fielded by Limes to just go and harass Farms and I guess again Pain here. FTX Commando being forced to go and full back with his ACU. A small group of Stingers to basically clean up all kinds of chaff by Wi-Fi, making sure that no raids can actually sneak past. Let's see what is the amount of ASF. Wi-Fi. 8 ASF and 3 Stingers. FTX Commando. 9 ASF, so they're on the same amount. The only difference being that Wi-Fi have a few Stingers available, meanwhile FTX Commando have a few T3 Scouts available. And also, let's take a look at the mass incomes. It seems like the AI of the top side and the bottom is actually sporting 600 mass per second. Then we have Team Wi-Fi, the Alkash and Baltica 9, sporting 480 mass per tick. And then the red team, the Team A, is on 460 mass, so they're basically kind of even. It's only the AI that's quite ahead. Okay, the AI have finally started building TML missiles, and let's see if Arms can protect his maxes or not. Okay, he have Volcano here, another one here, so yeah, it seems like his bases are more or less safe. As the TML from the AI is not gonna be a problem. We have a T2 drop happening from Nathan, as he's gonna try to go and drop his units. Gonna come under fire, and the Lobos are down. I repeat, they have landed. The transport might get shot down, and the T1 bombers from Svatosław are gonna go and clean up the mess. Meaning that this T2 Max extractor is gonna still stay alive. Very nice response time by the Air Force belonging to the top team. Let's... Oh, wait, where is your TMD, mate? Limes, your TMD! You're gonna keep on losing T2 Maxes? No, not like this. As it seems like the AI is just gonna go and start killing all kind of stuff with this TML launcher here, Serpentine. Another launch have been queued up as the missiles is loaded, and it have been launched, going for yet another target in the base of Limes. This time, it seems like it's gonna be either this T2 Max or this one here. So, come on guys, remember, Always build TMD versus the AI. Always. So let's see what is being built in the bases. Okay, it seems like, FTX Command is gonna take a good fight versus the interceptors belonging to Svatosław. Gonna shut down a few of them without losing a single ASF. And then we have T3 Pigeon being built by Svatosław. And he's going full on brick spam. From what I can see. That is actually a very good choice. And then we have Wi-Fi just expanding the air grid. Nothing else being built by Svato. T3 Land HQ have been acquired by Blinchik, going for the Harbinger and Shield mix, which is very good to see. Automus being produced by Limes. Other than that, on the other side we have FTX Commando just doing the air game. Then we have again Pain, only now going for the T3 switch with the Land HQ. Farms, already spamming out Harbs. And Percival's being built by Natron. But yeah, I fully agree with going with the Percivals and the bricks. Because having the ability to actually jump through these water canals from one shore to another is gonna be a big difference maker compared to just pushing, you know, with Titans or Loyalists and having to just walk all around here and being, well, forced to go through the middle. Which is, well, not gonna really work out because it's easy to intercept the enemy pushes. Like, you can only go and push with Loyalists through this position or this position here, right? Meanwhile, with bricks or Percivals, you can just jump around and you could even try going all around here and, well, make a nasty surprise by walking here to the main enemy base with a brick or something, so yeah. That's a way better unit choice compared to Loyalist or the Percival. And honestly, I feel like the topside team, Team Alcasha and Baltica 6, are doing way better job in, well, containing the enemy AI units. I'm also not sure if you wanna be building so much T1 Navy, Bliss. Like, I feel like going for the T2 or even the T3 Navy would be way better choice, because then you can just go here and make sure that nobody can cross through this position here. Or if you park some units here, they're gonna be capable of basically blocking all this from going through. Okay, Natron trying to make something happen in the middle. I really do like the usage of spearheads to basically put pressure on the enemy units. And the mass income looks quite good for the top team. 900 mass compared to 800 for the bottom one, so already 100 mass ahead. Very nice. And it seems like the AI is also about to go and jump to the 1000 mass per second. So doing pretty well. Farm spreading out his units, looking for things to attack. And also, that's quite a nice fire base made by Blinchik. It might not amount to much, but at least it's quite pretty. Although I guess he just wanted to go and buy some time with this PDs and shield for the T2 Maxes he have built here. Which I can agree with. Oh, it seems like actually Farms is unable to keep control over this position here. He have lost 2 of the maxes he had built here. And only a single one remains here. Meanwhile, on the top side, Limes is just casually chilling here. T2 maxes all around as he's actually even grabbing the T3 max upgrade here. Although I would go and reclaim this radar and make one more mass storage here to get a full adjacency. But that's just a small nitpick on my part. After all, the man is doing way better compared to Varm Slutty on the other side. But it seems like the main difference maker in the economy game is basically Svatosław. Like, how much does he have? No, that. He already have 10 T3 maxes. I repeat, he have 10 T3 maxes. And that is quite a lot, and compared to his opponent, again Pain, who have only 9 of them. Okay, he's actually catching up quite nicely, so there is that. And it seems like at this point everyone just have to go and build as many maxes as possible, as it seems impossible to go and, you know, push anywhere with the land units at this point of the map, because everyone is just expecting a push to happen, and well, they are ready to respond in no time. There have been some things happening here, as it seems like not only there is a big airdrop happening from Svatosław, it seems like there is also a megalith being built. We also have T3 Omni being secured by Svatosław, so very good place around here. And let's see what Farms is doing. Okay, there is a Galactic Colossus being built by Farms. But the big question is he gonna be actually capable of using the GC versus his opponent? Or is he actually gonna be allowed to go and make push versus the... Oh my goodness, the Galactic Colossus is online and it's going straight for the base belonging to Farms. And Farms might have a very hard time building this Colossus on time. Like, it is still only 30% done. And the GC is coming his way. Wait. Never mind. It seems like the GC is actually gonna go all around this position here. And most likely gonna go for a push versus the main base belonging to Farms and Natron, which is gonna be horrible. I mean, it is still better than just, you know, dying to the GC push with his ACU, but losing the main base is also gonna be very horrible. I see Farms trying to go and push in here to make a small distraction and get the GC to actually come back to defend the bases, and it seems like maybe it is gonna work out. But we also have a T3 drop happening from Svatosław, which is actually gonna go and land just fine. Fine, as ASF from FAF Command unfortunately weren't able to shut down the forces. And it seems like all of the T3 maxes are gonna go and die in the next few seconds. The T2 shield is gonna go and fall down. The Oblivion turrets are not enough to go and kill the bricks, as Svatosław is coming with the MVP player round. Let's go and see what is the GC doing on the other side. Okay, it seems like the GC is actually just standing here wondering if it's supposed to go and keep on pushing or if it's supposed to go and come back and defend the main base, as Farms is making a push here. But on the other side, it seems like there is also a chicken bot going straight for the army belonging to Blinchik, but thankfully, unlike a Farms Ledia, it seems like Blinchik was fully aware of the AI building the chicken, and as such there is a response of the Galactic Colossi coming in here to go and deal with it. Let's go for the split screen and see what is gonna be the damage here done on the other side. As you can see, the chicken is gonna go and deal a lot of damage to the enemy Galactic Colossus. The bigger problem is gonna be, how is this allowed to happen in the base belonging to, again, Pain? He lost 1, 2, 3, 4. He lost 43 maxes, and he's also gonna go and lose the Raider, most likely. It seems like the chicken is gonna get shot down by the Galactic Colossi. And now Blinchik is gonna go and fall back to make sure that no damage is gonna be done by the Chicken Storm, also known as Otui. So very nice to go and see that. Meanwhile, the other GC is thankfully just chilling in the water. Or maybe he have been blocked by the Autumns. That would be kind of funny. Being perma-blocked by 2 Autumns, standing on your toes, unable to move. Hell no. But yeah, losing all of these maxes was a big blunder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 T3 maxes have been killed. So yeah, amazing play happening on the hands of Svatosław with this T3 drop. Mi gusta. And let's see, Farms Letty have acquired the GC, and he's gonna start building another one ASAP. But is he aware? Okay, he's aware of this GC just standing around here and doing nothing, so comes to worst, he can still move this guy here around to try and defend his base. Meanwhile, the Megalith is already nearly done for Svatosław. Oh my god, I somehow missed the T3 pigeons dying to something. Is there some kind of reclaim available here that I can see what happened here? Nope, I have no clue what exactly killed this stuff around, but yes, something killed the pigeons belonging to Blinchik. I'm just unaware what exactly was that. Farms setting up an amazing push versus the AI. That's gonna be 35 scouts, 14 shields, 20 staff, 20 flak, 32 harbingers and a single GC. And the question is, does the AI have anything to respond that? In base, the chicken is done by 33%. The one of the AIs is gonna go kaboom, as the Xenellum, the M20i turtle, is gonna get killed as it was just standing and vibing on the doorstep of its own base, unaware of the incoming doom. So yeah, and it seems like just another AI is... Okay, is he gonna go and run away? No, he's still finishing the T2 air factory. He's gonna go and try to run away right now, but the big laser beam from the GC might be just enough to go and kill him. Oh no, the man is building more factories instead of running away. Okay, maybe he will run away after all. Come on, run away behind the wall and overcharge having fire, but it's not gonna be enough to go and kill the GC. And as such, it seems like this might have been a little bit problematic, because this AI is in the same team as this one here, meaning that, well, this chicken might still get finished on time, although I feel like no, it won't be finished on time. As such, Farms is actually gonna take control over this whole position here. But the problem is, he have to go and play it fast, because there is a megalith coming his way. And not megalith alone, because the Salems have also sprouted the legs. So we're gonna have naughty walkie coming his way. The GC have been built by Farm, so it's not like he have nothing to defend against. Now he also have a few restorers available and a big army from Natron also to support him. Meaning that this should be actually fine for him. And the addition of this base and all of this reclaim is gonna be immaculate for Farms, who is already moving his GC towards the middle, where the push is happening from Svatosław, who is totally unaware what is waiting for him. There is no information at all. As we can see that he, with the pigeons exploding here earlier, he have lost all information because the Omni, which was here, was also detonated by the explosion. So, well, you're going in blind. And going in blind is not gonna really work out, because it seems like there is a response happening, as we can see units being just pouring in from the side of Farms team. As both Farms and Natron are gonna make a counterattack. But oh no, a mismicro happening, as the Galactic Colossus is not shooting at all. We also see a nuclear warhead being launched by Wi-Fi versus the base belonging to... Wait, that's not a TML. Was it a real nuke? Yes, that was actually a real nuke coming out from Lives, who have made a fast nuclear missile. And as such, Farms is gonna be forced to go and abandon this position here. Where is his ACU? Where is his ACU? Okay, his ACU is here. Okay, it seems like there was also a TML launched. So, oh my goodness, that's an amazing loss for the Team Farms Letye. And there is another one happening, as it seems like FAF Commando is gonna respond in the same manner, launching a nuclear warhead the way of the Team A. Do they have SMD ready or not to intercept this? They have the nuclear launcher, but no SMD actually available for the top team, meaning that this here is gonna be a bullseye. Let's go back and see what is the result of this nuclear warheads being launched in the middle. All GCs, all the reclaim actually have been erased here, as all the big units have died. The nuclear warhead from FTX Commando is gonna... Oh no! Limes! Limes! Run away! Run away! Come on! Run away, man! No! Not like this! The AC belonging to Limes is gonna go and explode, as not only the bases of both Limes and Blinchik are gonna get erased, but also the ACU. Kaboom, baby! Kaboom! Hell yeah! That's what this tournament is about. Okay, let's go and see what else we have actually been cooked up. Oh, and let me rest for a moment. Oh, that was amazing. Oh, what a place happening left and right. As Wi-Fi is gonna go and pause and give us a second to appreciate what just happened. Oh, god damn it. That was a moment and a half, if I can say so. And that was absolutely a huge counter nuke from FTX Commando. Just, mwah, chef's kiss, me gusta. Oh. Okay. Let's go and see what the AI is cooking at the moment, because we haven't been paying much attention to it. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, so it seems like the AI actually have the SMG ready to respond. But other than that, it's only gonna build another chicken. No T3 artillery or anything else being ready. Then, yep, nothing is remaining here. And let's see what is actually here. So, the problem is gonna be for the Team Farmslet, yeah? That this reclaim, all of it, is most likely gonna go and belong to... Actually, maybe not, because both farms and the other guy have the Galactic Colossus ready to respond, so yeah. It seems like there's gonna be a small fight over this position, and let's see if they know about the nuke belonging to FTX Commando. No, they do not. The nuke have been unscouted. And let's see how much mass. 90,000 map killed. Mass killed by the nuke belonging to FTX Commando. Meanwhile, the one belonging to Limes, well, I cannot check how much it killed, but yeah, it was still a nice nuke. As the main action right now is gonna be about who can take control over this reclaim field. There is 60,000 reclaim available. So yes, this is gonna be the epicenter of the fight for now. And the problem is gonna be how is Farms and Natron gonna respond to that. There is some hard force coming from again Pain to go and secure this. Restorer is coming in, a very nice split move by FTX Commando to make sure. And here comes the airfight, as we can see ASF from Wi-Fi swooping in to just kill the Restorers belonging to FTX Commando. Okay, let's take a look at the mass income. 1.2k mass for Team Al-Kasha and Baltica 9. Meanwhile, Team A on 1.3k, so yeah, that's actually quite even. Let's go and take a look how much reclaim they actually have available. Okay. Team Al-Kasha really doing quite well, sucking up this mass. 114,000 mass reclaimed already. And they are getting even more and more with each passing second, as both the GC and the wreck of the Megalith are getting sucked up. Meanwhile, the other team is only on 80,000 mass reclaimed, so yeah, that's actually quite a big difference, nearly 40,000. Okay, the two GCs are gonna actually make a push here from Farmslet, yeah? But this is actually a big mistake. Both the Megalith and the Saiyans are providing a very impressive covering fire. And now the two GCs are being available for the Team Al-Kasha. It seems like this is gonna be a mass nation, which is gonna be very, very bad. Okay, one of the GCs belonging to Svato is gonna go and die. While the same can be said about the GC belonging to Farmslet, yeah? So it looks like this is actually gonna be a trade between the experimental units. Is there gonna be another Wi-Fi nuke coming in or nope, not yet? Okay, a very impressive veterancy upgrade for this GC. Grabbing two veterancy upgrades to go and grab additional 20,000 HP. So maybe, just maybe, it can go and retreat to the base belonging to Farmslet, yeah? Get Control Kate and then reclaim and repurpost as one another. Okay, it seems like the Megalith is not gonna let it go, as he's gonna go and keep on pursuing the GC to go and finish it off. But the problem is that now the Harbingers and Percivals are gonna go just straight below it to go and actually try to kill it. But I really love the Salems and the support from the T2 Navy just being used here for the... And Novax! Wi-Fi have built a Novax and he's building another one. Oh boy, this guy is gonna be very, very annoying to deal with. We also have a small tactical warhead being launched once again the way of a fixed farmstead, yeah? And it seems like there is no TMD available, meaning that not only this GC, but also the other one is gonna get shot down by this nuclear warhead. Now, speaking of nuclear missiles, there is one more flying around, but this one, it's not a tactical one. It's a big strategical one being launched by FTX Commando. And it seems like it's flying straight from base belonging to Blinchik. Do they know about the SMD? Okay, they are aware of the SMD being built here, so it seems like it's most likely going for this position here. And sure enough, it is gonna go and kill not only the enemy units, but also gonna erase a big chunk of the reclaim here, which was available for the top team. There is also some pings happening here, as we can see another megalith coming out from Svatosov, who's just building another crap after another. Okay, let's see what else is happening. It seems like the AI already had enough of Blinchik and Limes on its doorstep. As we can see a bunch of stuff here just flying around here, making sure that Blinchik cannot expand any further. And with the blazes coming in here, it seems like Blinchik will have to go and actually use his own GC to defend versus that positions here. And what else is happening? Okay, it seems like farms more or less reclaim part of this base, but the problem is, yeah, Harbingers are not the best reclaim units. Like, they're still reclaiming the mass, but yeah, it will take a long time. Other than that, the problem is, how do you deal with this Kerfuckle here? How can you answer that? You only have 2 GCs, with one of them being basically half dead. So we are never going to go and fight over it, and with the nuclear warhead missing half the reclaim, and with the Continental airdrop just dropping engineers by Svatosov to just go and steal all of the stuff here, it seems like the reclaim game is going very, very nice the way of the top team. Let's see how much mass is killed by FTX Commando nuclear warhead. 110 mass killed, but the problem is there is just not enough shields, as the Wi-Fi have already racked up 10,000 mass kills on the Novax satellite. We also have the Char experimental aircraft carriers being built by FTX Commando to go and exert some pressure on the ASF forces belonging to Wi-Fi. Another Novax have been launched. I repeat, the UEF space program is working out quite nicely. As we can see, that the funds from Wi-Fi are being used very, very carefully on units which cannot be countered. So yeah, he's just being a very big rat. Oh, never mind, it seems like Farmstead was hiding 2 additional GCs for himself. There is also a Novax from him. So yeah, it seems like this position can actually be recovered by this man. There is one more megalith joining the fray from Mr. Svatosov, but those megaliths are not gonna be enough to go and stop those galactic colossi. We have a tactical nuclear warhead being launched by Wi-Fi with a beautiful hit, which is gonna go and kill one of the enemy GCs and deal a lot of damage to the 2 other ones. So yeah, this is working out quite nicely. The Novax satellite is also dealing very respectful damage to the T2 Navy belonging to Svatosov. As Farmstead is just saying, you might be a rat Wi-Fi, but I can play the same game as you. As he builds another Novax as a response. Another problem is that okay, never mind. It seems like the high ground position is gonna be just enough to make sure that the AI forces, that these nasty cruisers, are gonna be unable to deal any lasting damage towards the base belonging to Farmstead here. So this is very nice that the map is actually playing on the side of the Team A. Oh no, it seems like these GCs are gonna die once again. That is gonna be a shame, as there is a counter GC coming in together with the ACU belonging to Blinchik with a heavy shield acquired, so meaning that this guy can stay alive under the laser of GC for quite a while. And him firing a few of those overcharges might be just enough to go and swing the game in the direction of the other team. Okay, another GC joining the fray, and we also see a father being finished by Natron, which is now gonna go and join the fight here on the middle, as everyone is just trying to go and grab a part of this reclaim here, which have just went to the 100. Oh, another nuclear warhead being launched towards the base belonging to Farmslet, who once again didn't build a fucking TMD. Build a TMD! Okay, there is a single one here, but it's not enough. Anyway, another nuclear warhead have been launched by FX Commando, which is gonna go and fly the way towards the ACU and units belonging to Blinchik. Let's see where exactly is it gonna hit. Please, no, 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 no! Not like this, Blin, move away, run away, my man. Oh, kaboom, baby! It's another headshot as FX Commando is on it all! Killing more and more stuff with each and every nuclear warhead being launched. Kaboom, baby! Also, some nice Percivals to go and deal some damage towards the T3 Maxes belonging to Blinchik. Oh man, you can see that FX is actually a full-blooded American, making the best use of the available warheads he has. Let's see how much mass is killed. Well, 120,000 mass killed. I guess ACUs aren't worth that much. And yeah, it's just like the chat says, he have grabbed the gun upgrade and also the double, how's it called? The double heavy shield, meaning he can actually just go and overcharge the GCs. After all, a big fat overcharge is gonna be like 50,000 damage to the GC, so yeah, you wanna see it happen. And yeah, Wi-Fi also amazing value on his telebili. We have saw what it can act. No, I mean not telebili, but the Billy. Already 75,000 killed on it, so yeah, very good choice. And it seems like the Novaxes are actually still being a pain in the arse, although the value is nowhere as good as I would expect. 5,000 mass killed on one, the second one still have 17k, and the third one only 600 mass killed, meaning that yeah, the Novax value for Wi-Fi is unfortunately nowhere as big as we wanted it to be. And let's see if there is anything else being built by the guys here. Maxes being shot down by the Novax satellite. 3 Novaxes, nothing else here. Let's go look at the middle. Ahuasa being built by Wi-Fi as the last resort. 40% done. This bay belonging to Svato. Nothing here. Another Billy explosion as Wi-Fi just keeps on shooting them. Let's see. Again, pain. Nothing interesting in this base. Here, this is just a GC facility production. Then FX Commando just obviously assisting the nuclear warhead. Again, pain. Nothing of note. FX Commando. Farmslet, yeah. Only have 2 Novaxes. I don't see any artillery on anything. And Natron also the same, so I assume maybe the AI is doing something funny. Are they building something? They're just pigeons. Quantum Gateway. As we have another nuclear warhead being launched, this time once again by FX Commando, and it's gonna fly straight for the base belonging to... For the love of God, please tell me it's... Oh... No! Not like this! Imagine building 3 Novaxes, a wall air grid, and you don't have a single SMD ready! Why are you doing this to me? Why? Why? Why is the question? Kaboom. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. As we can see, the wall base. The wall had it just being erased with a flick of a finger from FX Commando. The man is just amazing, as we're gonna have an effort actually happening, as the Ahwasa is trying to be the difference maker, as we see FX Commando and Natron both throwing ASF and Restorers towards the Ahwasa, but it seems like it's gonna be a big airfight win for Wi-Fi, meaning that this game is still not over. What can I say? The ASF and the Ahwasa might still go and change the result of this game, as with this big airfight, with all of these units belonging to the bottom team being shot down, there is not that much that can actually go and stop the Ahwasa, but thankfully, it seems like the SAM missile launchers are still available. Oh no, he didn't kill the Restorers, he didn't kill the Char, and as such the Ahwasa is gonna go and fall down. But the problem is, with the GCs and the Megalith actually marching forward, it seems like the game is still not over. The pings are coming out, as the team FTX Commando and Farms are trying to go and mold the last line of defense to go and protect their own base versus this incoming threat, as we have another nuclear missile being launched, as FTX Commando is gonna go and launch the missile just at the doorstep of its own bases to make sure that the experimental units belonging to the enemy team are gonna have to go and split and run away. He is buying as much time as possible. So yeah, let's see if that nuclear warhead is gonna go and hit any of those units, because they still have a hell lot of HP left remaining. The warhead is now gonna go and curve down, and let's see, I guess it's gonna go and shot down the Megalith. The Megalith is gonna go and fall down dead to the nuclear warhead, but there is still 5 GCs waiting to go and pounce on the enemy. We can see another Ahwasa have been just finished. We have more Restorers. The broadswords are coming in here. Let's see if the SAMs are gonna be produced on time. We have Strat bombers from FTX Commando coming in here to go and try to save the day, as they're gonna go and bomb the hell out of the GCs belonging to Svatosov and Y5. The Ahwasa are gonna go and drop the bomb on the base belonging to Natron and Farms. The shields are gonna go and stop the first one, but the micro is horrible, as the Ahwasa is gonna go and fly over the wall base, getting shot by all kinds of AA. We still have some ASF remaining for FTX Commando, but they are not gonna be enough, as TheWeakie, the farm slot, the AC is gonna go and come under the fire from the enemy broadswords, as the shields are dropping down one after another, as the GCs are just coming in, and there is nothing to go and stop this mayhem as the ACU explodes. Farms is out, I repeat, Farms that they have been killed. The other commander belonging to Natron is also coming under fire. The Farboy is trying to go and escape, buying time, as the GCs are dying one after another. Okay, there is only 3 of them remaining, as the Ravagers are building up, amounting a big amount of damage. The broadswords have been shot down. Where is the Ahwasa? I repeat, where is the Ahwasa? It seems like the Ahwasa have been shot down by something, meaning that this is still not over. We have another nuclear warhead being launched by FTX Commando to go and kill the remaining GCs, as they are basically standing still. They're gonna go and move forward, meaning that the nuclear warhead from FTX Commando is most likely gonna go and miss. Oh my goodness. We even have the M28 saying glory to the princess, as yes, this is a glorious game indeed. The GC belonging to Wi-Fi is gonna get shot down by the eruptors, and the GC belonging to other guy. There is one more remaining, as the nuclear warhead have totally missed the target. All it did was kill a few ASF and a bunch of base belonging to Natron. Oh my goodness, we have some pings happening here, as the ACU belonging to Natron is being pointed out by the enemy team, and we still have some more units coming in here from Swatosov, but this is not gonna be enough, because the GCs from Nuggets, I mean from Again Pain, are here to go and respond and gonna make a counter push. Oh baby, what a game. It seems like again Pain is just building more and more sounds everywhere around us. We have another Ahwasa coming in for round number 3. It's the third one. Is it gonna be the chart? It's gonna go and drop a bomb on the ACU belonging to Natron. The shields are gonna go and fall down as the Ahwasa is gonna keep on moving forward. Okay, let's see what it's gonna do. It's gonna go and fly over the cruisers belonging to the AI ASF from FTX Command Train, go and shot down the Ahwasa, but there is not enough of them. And as such, we can see that the Ahwasa is gonna be capable of shooting more and dropping more and more bombs. A hover bomb is gonna go and happen. The shields are gonna be enough. FTX Commando building up another T3 shields. The Radiants, the T3 Aeon shields are being built one after another to just keep on being popped up. Or should I say even pooped out by FTX Commando. As the Wi-Fi is he's dropping one bomb after another. Another bomb have reached the target, but FTX Commando is gonna respond by control K-ing some of his stuff and building more and more shields. The Ahwasa is unfortunately unable to go and break the shields of the beautiful stop micro from Wi-Fi is just proving to be not enough. Another bomb being dropped on the nuclear warhead. It seems like this one might actually go and make a chain reaction happen, as the Ahwasa is not gonna go and fall down, as the 2 veterancy upgrades from this kill here are gonna give it just enough HP to stay alive for a little bit while longer. These SAMs are being built by FTX Commando as the response. The Ahwasa are gonna go and drop another bomb to go and ground fire the SAM's emplacement belonging to FTX Commando. Another veterancy upgrade is gonna mean that the Ahwasa is still gonna go and stay alive. 8,000 HP remaining. Let's see what is gonna be the response this time around, because I feel like this Ahwasa should be just dying in the next few seconds. Come on FTX, make more SAMs. The SAMs are being produced. A few ASF gonna be enough to go and shot down the Ahwasa, as this is basically not enough to go and finish the game. Okay, what is happening on the other side? We can still see the Novak satellite being just harassing stuff belonging to Svatosław. Another Ahwasa have been finished by Wi-Fi, and this time around it is actually gonna go and clean up this base, which is in the airs for the Svatosław. And with this base actually dying here, it should mean that this wall here, this wall reclaim field, is gonna go and belong to the team 3 Al-Qash and Baltica 9, as Wi-Fi is using the air victory to basically go and cement or try to go and basically win the game. But the AI is also starting to spread out quite nicely. We can see it making Galactic Colossus. A big T3 army is actually available here. So who knows? Maybe the AI is gonna go and make a push versus Wi-Fi here and kill the base belonging to him. It is actually already laying siege to it. As you can see, the T3 artillery is being fielded by it. And slowly but surely, we can see also more and more cruisers being built by the AI. So this base belonging to Wi-Fi, well, the longer the games go on, the harder it is gonna be to actually go and, well, keep on playing, as the AI is forcing its way down the line. Ahwasa gonna go and drop the bombs on the 3 GCs belonging to again Pain, as he is trying to go and keep on pushing forward to go and clean up this whole thing. Also, a beautiful Monkey Lord and Soul Ripper have been finished by Svatosław. So yeah, they are really trying to go and make the best they can from the air that they want. But the problem is, Wi-Fi has no more air units available. He only have the Ahwasa, and with FTX Commando still having the half of his air grid remaining, he can keep on building up the ASF. Already 30 ASF available. 30 ASF available, but the problem is the AI is actually inching closer and closer towards the base belonging to again Pain. As we can see, the Vultos and the Restor are just swooping in to finish off this base belonging to again Pain. So yeah, this is gonna be very hard. Building more Ahwasas and Soul Ripper for the top team is not gonna work out. Even more so, as the AI is making its way towards this position here with the T2 Navy, which is laying down ways towards the bases and the economy belonging to Svatosław. As the game is still going on, so this is gonna be very hard. Ahwasa gonna keep on dropping more and more bombs on the GCs belonging to again Pain. Thankfully, the men have realized what he have to do, as he is building up more and more T3 MAA. ASF from FTX Commando gonna go and try to catch the Ahwasa up running. Is there Ahwasa gonna run away? So FTH Command is not gonna chase, seeing that there is a lot of flak and other stuff being available. The Natron Fat Boy is gonna go and provide some cover fire on the middle versus the Fat Boy from Wi-Fi. A very nice push here on the left flank with no response from Svatosław, meaning that again Pain is gonna take control over this big reclaim field here, which is very important because there is 20,000 reclaim available, although actually it's... oh, never mind. It's disappearing at a massive rate because we have, well, Svatosław reclaiming and building stuff with it all the time, so yeah, that is very nice. And yeah, that is right, the AI is using the cruisers, so that's very nice to see. Also, this Novax 20,000 mass killed, being just, well, more or less pain in the ears, not much value have been gained from it. But the problem is that the Ahwasas, which could have been used to win the game right now, are being used by Wi-Fi to basically go and make sure that this is not gonna kill his base. As you can see, a GC and a big T3 army is just knocking on the doors of the base belonging to Wi-Fi, so this is very hard to go and say what is gonna happen. The Bug, the Soul Reaper, is gonna go and get shot down by the Air Force belonging to FTX Commando. As Wi-Fi unfortunately have no response to that. Svatosław have some flags available to go and save the day. But still, the damage is gonna be done as the T4 gunship is gonna get shot down with a few more shots with only 3k HP remaining. GCs, 4 of them, marching forward. One of the Megalith is gonna go and fall down versus the might of the Galactic Colossi. And I'm sorry, Tryth, I have no clue if I missed some plays, but there is just so much happening that there is no way I can catch stuff what is happening. It seems like a small nuclear warhead have been launched the way of the bottom team, as Wi-Fi is still using his Billy to rack up some kills here and there. Let's see what is the AI cooking up. Does it have anything interesting built or not? Nope, I don't think so. No RT, no nothing from the AI. Yep. Oh man. The Ahwasas are really paying dividends right now, with FTX Commando being unable to shut them down, as at this point he is even using Restorers to go and fight versus the enemy experimental gunships, which is kind of fun to see. But yeah, Restorers are gonna go and kill Soul Reapers at any moment, so yeah. But the AI, what are you gonna do versus this big army of AI gunships? Mr. Wi-Fi, what is your response? I can see you have a few summon placements available here and there. But the problem is, how do you deal with it even more so? As there is a GC just knocking on your doorstep, your GC is just not away, is showing, kill the GC, not the Harbingers, come on. Kill it before it actually kills your wall base. Okay, the GC belonging to the AI is unfortunately aiming at the PDs instead of killing no, it's actually shooting at the shield. Okay, only after killing the shield is gonna go after the enemy GC, meaning that the GC belonging to Wi-Fi is gonna get killed in no time. And now the question is, how do we go and stop the GC from killing your wall base, Wi-Fi? Where are your Ahwasas? Where are your units? Use your Ahwasa to kill the GC, as otherwise you're gonna be in a lot of trouble, because all of your power is basically in this vacant, this point of the map, and you have, well, no other stuff. SMD is gonna get shot down by the GC as it explodes. Wait, Wi-Fi has RT, why do we have RT? What do you mean Wi-Fi has RT? Where is it? What? Oh yeah, you're right, there is an RT here. Why would you build a T3 artillery at this stage of the game? Why are you throwing this game away? You need something to go and stop this GC from the AI. Okay, never mind. It seems like Svatosław is gonna go and move in the Soul Reaper from the bottom part of the map to go and respond to the AI GC. But the problem is, the AI actually have a lot of flag and other units available here, so yeah. So the Soul Reaper doesn't have the HP available. And yeah, sorry guys, yes, it is there on the lower right part of the corner. I just somehow missed it. I didn't expect him to build Arty there. Like, this is such a silly position. Yes, I have found it, guys. I have found the artillery. But how do you actually go and stay alive as Wi-Fi at this point? These gunships from the AI are just mowing down everything that was here on the middle. And the GC is just going in. Unstoppable force from the M28 AI with no counterplay from the topside team. As the Team Al-Kasha and Baltica 9 is still just trying to hang on alive. But it's gonna be very hard. We have the Soul Reaper being pushed towards the bottom to go and stop two GCs from the, again, Pain from moving down there towards the base belonging to Svato. But I don't feel like this is gonna be enough to go and stop it. Unless for some reason the AI decided to go and kill this part of the map here, as we can see it moving a few of the gunships towards there. Restorers from FX Commando gonna go and join the fray as they're gonna go and try to shut down the experimental gunship from Svatosław. The ASF forces from Wi-Fi are gonna be the response, but unfortunately there is not enough ASF available, and as such, even if they're gonna go and take the fight versus the Restorers belonging to FX Commando, they are all gonna get shot down, as the Restorers are just so much better when it comes to the fights of such small numbers. If you have ASF going versus the Restorers, make sure you have at least double the amount of the ASF. So please remember that. But yeah, it seems like the whole base belonging to Wi-Fi have been basically flattened by the M28 AI. Oh man, and yeah. I guess the next stop for this GC army is the T3 artillery, which is not gonna pay off. Okay, a quick chicken is being built by the topside team to go and defend from the AI. But the question is it gonna be enough? Because the AI is still not stopping. It is moving ahead. The big gunship force is gonna turn its side towards the base belonging to Wi-Fi. The artillery emplacements are coming under fire. So let's see just how long this bay can actually stay alive or not. Okay, it seems like the Team Al-Kasha and Baltica 9 is gonna go and save their morale for the next game, as they see that their artillery emplacements are gonna come under fire from the gunships and the AI forces. And as such, they are gonna go and recall their ACUs to fight another day. Oh boy, what a game. What a game. It really deserves that GG well played, because this was a roller coaster from the beginning to the very end. Like, we had a small pause around the minute 20 where everyone just was like, we're just gonna go and build more mexes, and everyone was just building mexes, and yeah, the more mexes we have, the bigger the fight is gonna be. GG, well played, and let's go and look for the next map, as I'm gonna take a short break, grab a cup of tea, and hopefully soothe my throat a little bit, because that was a lot of stuff to be said. Oh, I even messed up my UI, so sorry for that, guys.